Hello. You know what? I said to you that this week was going to be easy. Do you remember? So today we're going to use our remembering heads, our clever brains, and we're going to see if we can remember 3 things about each little creature that we've learned. So, the butterfly belongs to the what family? The insect family. So we know that a butterfly belongs to the insect family. That's one thing. I want to know how many pairs of legs does an insect have? Do you remember? 3 pairs of legs. Yes, that's the second thing. And those legs are joined to the thorax. How many body parts does an insect have? Head, thorax, abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen make up an insect's body. So an insect has 3 body parts. So now we know the butterfly belongs to the insect family, 3 pairs of legs and 3 body parts. So I'm going to take the butterfly picture and turn it over. The caterpillar is whose baby? The caterpillar is the butterfly's baby, yes. Now, the caterpillar has 2 kinds of legs. Do you remember? He has true legs and sucker legs. That's right. So the caterpillar is the butterfly's baby, and he's got 2 different kinds of legs, true legs and sucker legs. And when the caterpillar's had lots and lots and lots to eat, he gets very big, very sleepy, and he makes a cocoon, and inside the cocoon he turns into a pupa. Yes, so that's what the caterpillar does. Right. Who's this? This is the wasp. Do you remember the wasp? I'm going to ask you a question. How many times can a wasp sting? Lots of times or only once? How many times can the wasp sting? That's right, lots of times. And when he stings, he secretes a little chemical that tells all the other wasps to come and sting. So if one wasp stings, you've got to be careful. The other wasps are on their way. Now, does the wasp have antenna? Yes, he does. Well done. So a wasp stings lots of times, and a wasp has an antenna. Does a wasp make a hive? No, he doesn't. It's the bee that makes a hive. The wasp will make a little nest, a little mud nest, or a paper nest, or even a hole in the ground. But we didn't really learn about that. The wasp does not make a hive. Now we're going to the bee. Bzzz. How many times can a bee sting? Only once. When a bee has stung, his little sting is barbed. Do you remember? It's got little hooks on it, just like a fishing hook, and the sting pulls out and the bee dies. Does the bee want to sting and hurt us? No, he only protects. Right, what is his job? The bee's job is to collect nectar and pollen from the flowers. So the bee can sting only once. His job is to collect nectar and pollen. And how does the girl bee, the worker bee, tell the other bees where the honey is, where the nectar is, and where the nice flowers are? She does do you remember what it's called? A waggle dance. Just like a number 8, she wiggles and waggles to tell the other bees. So we learned that the bee collects all the pollen and the nectar for the hive. She can only sting once, and she is the worker bee. She does a waggle dance. Now, who is this Mr. Songololo? He is not an insect. He has got no bones inside. He's got a hard shell called an exoskeleton. Do you remember that? Exoskeleton. So number 1, he's got an exoskeleton. How many legs does Songololo have on each segment? That's right, he has 2 pairs of legs. Do you remember we made Songololos with the Play-Doh and the fork? Yes. And if he loses his tail, he can just grow another segment. And every time that he molts, so here's something else that we know, every time he molts, he adds one more segment. So songololos don't have bones, they have an exoskeleton. Songololos have 2 legs per segment, and every time songololos molt, they grow another segment. And this is Mr. Centipede. Mr. Centipede is flat. He's not round like Songololo, so that's 1. Songololo eats dead leaves, but centipedes eat meat. They eat little creatures and worms and slugs and snails, so they are meat eaters. Centipedes are flat, centipedes eat meat, and centipedes, the third thing, they have 1 pair of legs. And if the bird eats the 1 leg, the centipede can grow another leg. Well done, you know so much about all these mini creatures. Now today I've given you 2 beautiful pictures. Look at that lovely picture and that lovely picture. And you are going to make your own pictures. I've given you a little envelope with stickers, and look at, these are all my stickers, and I can choose. Now moms and helpers, you are not allowed to peel the stickers for the children, because I want their muscles and their fingers to grow strong. Children, there is a trick. If you bend it, sometimes it pops up. So I've got a little beetle, and I think that this beetle can live over there by the flower. And you are going to make your pictures. Now when you've run out of stickers and you've used all the stickers, guess what you can do? You can get some Cokie pens, and I'm sure Mum won't mind because you won't put this on your furniture. Colour your fingertip. You can use a thumb and print. Look at my thumbprint. And I can change my colour, and I can make lots and lots of little fingerprints all over my picture. Because do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn them into bugs. Now, I did a big thumbprint, and now I'm going to use my baby finger to make a head. And then I can use a long finger to make an abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen, make up an insect's body. I can give him some antenna. This is where his 3 pairs of legs must be. There we go. And I can choose a different color for some wings. So I want you to draw me some beautiful buzzy bees. Or maybe you can draw butterflies in your picture. I'm going to finish that one. I think that one's finished. I'm going to make a butterfly. Long abdomen and thorax, that's right, and head. Now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to make wings with my thumbprints. Oh, these Cokies are rolling everywhere. Colour on there and print the wings. Remember how the butterfly must be symmetrical. There we go. And I'm going to give her red wings, the second pair of wings. I know you're going to make the most beautiful insects. You can draw in the compound eyes. You can draw in the antenna. Remember, butterfly antennas have little bumps. So you can take a photograph of you when you've used up all your stickers and made fingerprint bugs. I can't wait to see them. Please will you send them to me. Bye-bye for now.